All right, I think we are good this time. Again, my name is Maxwell, and with me is C Speaker,
Hey, hey.
and we're going to talk about evaluating cards, and we're going to play some games. Earlier, you were saying that you look at cards and they inspire you, and that sign kind of sends you down this rabbit hole of trying to build a deck and then trying to incorporate new things that caught your eye. What are the types of cards that strike your fancy?
I don't know. I guess I get interested in like the weird abilities. Like, remember I got real interested in Kit for a long time, and then Nacier and things like that. Sort
Totally.
of. Just today, I started getting interested in Sacrificial Clone, trying to figure out if that would be any good.
That's a really interesting card. What I tend to do is I kind of ignore the raw stat portion of analyzing cards because it's like really straightforward for me, right? Like I can just kind of crunch numbers and make a determination.
Uh-huh.
But get really interested in what's a card trying to do and how did it come about. And Sacrificial Clone is not a really straightforward card in terms of how how was this card pieced together and what iterations might have preceded it. I'm actually going to look up Sacrificial Clone here. So it's 3 to install. That's pretty hefty. Prevent all damage, and then
It's four
trash a bunch of
influence too.
stuff. 4 influence, yeah. So you prevent all damage from one source, and then you trash a bunch of hardware, a bunch of resources, and everything in your grip. You
And all
lose
your,
all, yeah, and all your money, but then you remove the tags.
but you get to keep programs and virtual resources.
You do. I think that I think that that's a card that's like just trying to be like the upper bound of damage prevention, if that makes any sense.
And I think actually it's probably more like a card that was like more inspired by uh you know flavor flavor instead of actual goodness.
I think that that's true as well.
Hmm.
You had mentioned too that your deck's got a proxy of Dummy Box in it. Is that another weird ability for you?
Dummy box? Oh no, I don't know. That doesn't seem weird. That seems like maybe sort of broken actually.
What seems really broken about it for you?
It just seems like it's really good damage prevention, right?
Dummy Box because you can keep something like Plascrete on the table.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like,
Um,
is it Aesop dummy box in this game? All right.
Hades Shard. That's interesting.
Mm,
One of the cards that really got me thinking was what is it? Savernus Stem Implants.
oh yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
one.
That card to me really looked like a deconstructed version of Faust. It was
Yeah.
like someone had said, well, what does Faust do? It lets you turn cards into accesses. So we'll just kind of put that in the blender and reconfigure it, and out popped Savernus Stem Implants.
Yeah.
Hmm. Doing some math here.
My turn. Okay.
Yeah. There's the dummy box. So, I gotta wonder what that is gonna be doing for you. I guess I'm gonna find out sooner or later.
It'll prevent my source from getting trashed.
That's actually totally true. I didn't even think about that. That seems really bad for me.
Okay, let's see. So let me put the source back on. Oops. Boop. Boop. Can I get my credits back? I gotta throw something away. Throw away this every dummy box. Okay.
That seems pretty slick.
All right. So keep. Okay.
So resource Oracle May dummy box. The source. The source and
Mm-hmm.
Oracle May tend to be seen together, in my experience. This fires?
Up. Got my data loop reversal.
Excellent.
Damn it. That's the point.
Well, you've probably got three of them, right?
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not gonna have to live through that for right now.
No.
Hmm. Got a boring turn. Install game two.
Okay. Turn. Oracle May. Resource. This guy. It's too late for that guy. Get rid of him. Put this in. And go. There we go.
So you're just using dummy box and fall guy to just keep the source on the table indefinitely. And DLR.
DLR.
Is there a reason you went with dummy box over something like film critic?
I didn't even think about actually the dummy box source thing before, but now it seems like it's pretty good. It's mostly for DLR.
Yeah, I can totally understand that. Seems really,
Wait, why do I have a deal? Oh yeah, that's right. You trashed my DLR. That was so mean.
I know, such a jerk.
Just blowing my cool. Okay, take clicks. Wait, what do I get to do? Why is it telling me to take clicks? Is there something special I can do? I don't think so.
I think it's because of drug dealer, like the existence of drug
Oh
dealers.
right, oh right. Because it's gonna cost me credit. I see. Okay. Okay. So Oracle May resource. Let's do mystery. Choose one card to put on the bottom. Let's go.
Also, it doesn't realize that the Aesops is a a dummy box. You know what I mean?
Oh, right.
I bet that's what it's getting tripped up by.
Okay. Makes sense.
All right. I think I will. What will I do? I think I'm gonna play this and gain 2 credits. Play another clones are not people.
Okay. Um, what am I doing here? Oh yeah. So I will take clicks. Let's put this, try this out. Oh wait, doesn't work. Oh,
It's
I know.
unimplemented.
Not gonna wait. Since I just have to wait. I just have to run first. Run 01. There.
So this is a regular run.
Yeah, but I should have. You should have 2 clicks left. Yep. You're just letting me trash it? Alright.
You may pay credits equal to the strength of that ice to bypass it. Okay.
Let's got one more thing to do. How about your turn?
Credits equal to the res cost? Strength. Okay, strength. It's really expensive, charlatan. They put so much bypass in terminal directive.
Yep. Um, um, and turn. Throw that away. Okay.
Alright, I get a 10 token. Right after I played the second Clones Are Not People, I realized it's totally useless.
What? Interesting. Okay. Okay, let's see. Spend this to money. Damn.
I mean, you've got everything under the sun in terms of resources, though.
I know. I can't find the damn
You've got to have some breaker. I wonder what it is.
charlatan.
Charlatan's your breaker? It's pretty rough.
Um, damn.
Maybe you're looking for John Massonority to jack out, get a tag, and then keep DLR on the board forever? Or you don't even have DLR right now. Maybe you're searching for the other
I
one.
know, I can't find the damn DLR. It's crazy. Hold on, I'll put the bot on that guy. Let's just put that.
You're gonna hit it sooner or later.
Okay, I gotta throw away this stuff. I guess I'll throw away that. I'll throw away this. Probably not a good thing to have. And
Alright, I get a 10 token, and I'll just advance.
Now you're at 6 points. Ooh,
R-
gangster. Okay, here we go. Boosh.
That's why the second one's totally useless, right? Because then I'm at 6. Doesn't really much matter. Unless I was playing Brain Trust or something.
Trick of lights in your hand.
Yeah.
Prevent the trashing of the source. Sure, let's do that with a fall guy. And trash. Alright, my turn. Good, looks like it is.
Yeah. Go nuts. Do your worst.
Okay, let's go. Charlatan, make one. Archive. Strength is 0, so I guess I'm past it.
Sweet. Seems legit.
And
Is that a wireless net pavilion?
ooh,
Install gain 2. Just a regular run.
yep. Charlatan doesn't work if it's not res.
Really?
I think it's like it's got to be when you approach an unres dice. Okay, so I guess this just destroys me. Okay, go ahead. Fire, fire, fire.
Alright, 1, 2, 3. That didn't feel good.
And now I'm past it, right?
Yeah. Let's see, what do I bid here? Um, um, I bid that much. Okay, so then I do this. Gafliggity flam.
Okay. So now I can charlatan. Where's that thing? Boosh. Make a run. Ooh, it's gonna break me on event server 1, and I can pay 6. It's the strength, right?
Yeah.
Let's see, does it have a little thing I can press? Pay credit equal to strength of the post size. Okay. All right.
Now we're back to Caprice.
Yep.
Seems legit.
And now what do I do? I guess I need to get some money. All right.
Alright, you're gonna make one. You can make a fair bit of money. Gonna do that. Gonna draw. Let's see. Yeah. Trick of Light gets you up to 2. I advance with my last credit. There we go.
Well, there we go. Gang sign.
GG. What's up, Andy?
My gang sign's not finding anything.
So what do you think of Charlatan? When Charlatan first got spoiled, he it
It seems way expensive,
yeah, right? Totally expensive.
and it's so limited because you can only bypass things that are already res,
Right.
and it's also only the first one. You don't even get to choose which one that you bypass.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was pretty good with this setup here when you didn't have hardly any ice because you were rushing. But
Mhm.
and I guess that sort of makes sense because if they know that DLR thing is going to happen, then they're rushing.
Right.
Right. So
I think that these little Jinteki decks kind of want to rush anyway. They want to like get big ice up and then get as much damage done with the ice as they can. But maybe I'm wrong about that.
all right, now what?
Let's let's do another one. I'll make a new one.
Okay.
I'll be the runner this time.
That's my awesome corp decks. Do you want to play against the hated Moonies, or do you want to play against Titan deck?
It's probably best against the Titan deck.
Okay. Hey, wait, somebody else joined.
Yeah, it jumped out though. Good sport. All right, here we go.
Ooh,
Yeah, the Moonies, right? Like that deck is terrifying. Talk about evaluating cards.
I know. That's
It's it, something like Friends in High Places. Just to me, from it just seems like that card n needs to have removed from the game on it.
yeah, yeah,
What is
yep.
up, Polytooth? I'm gonna go ahead and keep
All right, here we go. Good old
Titan.
um,
Let's see. I'll
oh no, wait. How are you gonna do this?
I'm gonna run
I see.
I'm gonna run HQ to start.
Hmm.
Hortum. I love that card. Card's really good. Go ahead and fire it.
Okay, it doesn't fire. You have to
Oh,
move.
that's right. That's right.
Shuffle with you.
I forgot that it's weird and horrible.
I don't know why.
Um,
Why that? It's weird that they've got like inversificator coded, but they don't have this one coded.
I think it's because it's just got so many different things going on it.
Right, it's probably complicated, huh?
Right. Or they're just being a little too aggressive or just being cautious. I think
Yeah.
that they not that I'm in any way in charge of what the JNet design team does, but I think that if it were up to me, I just would have put the subs on it at the very least and made it advanceable. I think that not having it be advanceable has messed up my use of it because there was one time when I wanted to advance it because they were breaking with an AI. They had like it was like Adam and they had an overmind. And I had to like use a command to put the advancement counters on it, and that gave away what it was. Not that it really matters very much.
Oh, I see. That's sort of a pain.
All right. I think I'm gonna. So Hortum obviously is a very aggressively costed card, and it also just has a lot of text on it, and that kind of means that it's gonna be like really good, right?
Yeah, advancing it's a pain though, but
It is, but whenever a card has a lot of text,
yeah.
that
But
tends
it's
to
good
mean
just by itself. I mean, that
Go ahead.
So
What'd you say?
it's good by itself. It's just a code gate bastion. That's pretty good.
With an
It,
extra sub. I mean,
it
maybe
with an extra sub, right? Exactly. Yeah.
right. Like it might be a four strength in the run code gate that costs you 3 credits, which is just like whoa.
Yeah.
All right, I've got this obelisk here.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh, I got a hostile takeover. Ooh. I'll go back in to R&D, see what I get. Interesting. Oaktown's a card I just love.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, that it's exactly what Wayland or any corp needs. Makes what you got. Sure, gamble. Oh, I see. Yeah, it makes agendas are so expensive to score usually, and it's just like it makes just the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
And it has that drawback of you have to
Put it
show
face
people.
up, yeah.
When I evaluate that card, I say thumbs up. Black Orpheus, what? Spooned, what?
Cufflickety flam.
All right.
Oof. Got a little puppy there. That trashes it, yeah?
I think you have to do it yourself. It's good to wait till the end of the run though, because it used to like
Get all
to-
confused.
totally mess up Jinteki if you did it when it was in the middle of the run.
Kentucky gets confused so easily. I'm gonna be rude and go ahead and do this.
Yeah, yeah. Stupid Max.
Hey, what can I say?
Hmm. Hmm. Um,
Alright, new ice goes down. Do I want to get rid of these tags? Maybe, I'm not sure. So I Deja, or I inject and I hit an MK Ultra and a Black Orchestrator, Black Orchestra, a Liberated, and a Deja Vu.
you look
Hmm.
like you're all set up. Man. I think I'm in trouble.
I'm gonna try running R&D, see what that gets me. Um, I'll just install that and gain a credit.
Got it.
Install Savernus.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
all right, let's see. What do I do here? Um,
I'll spend my whole money, or my whole turn making money with day job.
okay. Ooh.
go ahead and see what's on R&D. Ooh. Um, sure. We'll get rid of that. Let's go back to R&D. I'm not crazy about giving you all this money.
Hmm.
Oh wow, you dropped the Whoredom, huh?
No.
Interesting. All right, let's run archives.
Okay. I've only got 5 cards in there.
Um, let's see. Let's go for R&D, and I'm gonna drop 1, 2, um, 3, 4. No. Yeah.
So trash 4. Oh, okay.
So I'll use the Hades shard to get the 5. Allows Sapper to fire Subroutine. Wah
Great.
wah wah. I get an Oaktown. Okay. And now
I have 18 credits to reinstall that thing.
I do. And I've also got 10 cards in my hand, and I'm gonna go Bloom, and I'm gonna go to HQ. And if I get in, I should be getting all of your hand, and hopefully not dying. No! You animal.
Levied. Yeah. Sucks. All right. What do I
What
do?
is up? What is up, J Sharkness? The plays are real.
Let's see. What am I gonna throw away? That and that.
You trashed the Hortum so that you could put the Mother Goddess with no code gate subroutine, didn't you?
That is correct.
God, you sneaky devil. I what's up, Jared? I trashed 8 cards for that run, and I got
That was
nothing.
it. Was a little premature there.
Let's see. Let's run R&D.
Could just win now though.
I might.
Close.
Um, let's go ahead and hit this inject and then Severnus on R&D for a lot. Let's see, one, two, three, four, five. I gotta add another one. Six? Should be six. Yeah. Um, do I want to trash that? Sure. Sure. That was not the game. And now I'm poor.
Yay. Let's see. So how many cards did you see there?
I saw, what was it, four cards?
And you trashed one,
Two.
two. Okay, let's just do this.
Hmm. Nice. Hmm. I think I'm gonna
Yeah,
run archives, see what's in there. Are you getting pumped for regionals and nationals?
I guess so. I might go regionals. I don't know what I'm going to do for a runner deck. I was going to try this corp deck, but I may not. I don't know. Regional seems like it could be fun though. Nationals seems overwhelming. Let's see.
I really enjoy Netrunner, I think, at the highest. Like, well, the higher the level of competitiveness, the more I enjoy the game, I think. That's kind of something that's new for me. So I'm really looking forward to Worlds. You have 11 credits. It's a lot. I think I'm going to be boring and play this sure gamble and make 3 credits. Well, hmm. Let's run. Let's run server 2. It's a quandary. Okay, that gets me.
There you go.
Bum bum ba.
More good agendas. Oh, you stole most of them. That's where they were.
Yeah, yeah. Kind of hard. That can be really frustrating.
Well done, sir.
Well, thank you. Nice job with the Mother Goddess play. That was amazing.
Yeah, I got lucky with that. All right,
Do you
but
wanna?
I had to get lucky with all the other things, like because when you play the Mother Goddess, you just have to give up everything else and just hope, just cross your fingers.
Right.
All right, let me try my awesome Fisk
Yeah,
deck.
you want to get give Fisk a shot?
Yeah,
What's the game plan for that Titan deck?
Fisk. Oh, the Titan deck. Oh,
Yeah.
got it's got three biotics and three Jeeveses, and you just try to score out really quick using your Project Atlases.
Right. If you can chain them together, it's extremely powerful.
Yep. And and you get money with the hostiles, and if with the oh,
Ooh, spooky.
all right, this is good. All right, let's see. What do I do? Do I want to keep this hand? Can't remember how I win with this fixed deck.
You
I
probably just
think
make
I
me overdraw and siphon me, right?
right, except you want to overdraw. That's going to be a problem for
Y-
this match.
You know what? I didn't even think about that when I picked this deck. It was I only have like four corp decks made, and two of them are really sharky.
Okay,
One of them's the Moonanite deck,
okay.
and the other's a what's it called? CTM deck that I'm thinking about taking.
Let's try run HQ.
Mm, I'll let you in.
Do I want you to draw cards? I don't think so. No. Hmm. Um, I know what to get rid of.
Wait, why do you have so many cards in your hand? Oh, you drew twice.
Probably this isn't going to be very useful. Okay, your turn. Gotta remember what's in this deck. What's in this deck?
It's one of the nice things about Jinteki is that you can always check. Be like, do I have one
Yeah.
more? Do I have one more? What is it? Whatever. Scavenge, retrieval run, clone ship. I'll let you in.
Oh, what is that?
Yeah. What is that?
Oh, nope.
Wonder if Laramie is going to see any resurgence once Jackson rotates. Because they really haven't printed anything near Jackson level power. Yeah, we're going to end that. I have been I do think about hand disruption as a runner strategy for the corp and like how you would actually make that possible. The runner already can disrupt the corp fairly well though with just getting in there and trashing stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think this deck is gonna be too happy here. How about green, green?
Trashing the brute force hack.
Yeah, my new include. Oh,
Yeah,
what?
yeah. Didn't expect that, did you?
So now you have infinite money now. Um, uh, there's gonna be a there's gonna be one of those guys over there. I know. Let's see,
One of those guys? What could that be?
Sandberg. Is this a Sandberg deck?
Um, Theoretically.
Okay.
Um, yeah.
Hmm. I only know.
Oh, crud. Okay, so I'm gonna hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna new remote and then do that and then do this and I'm gonna score it. Yay!
Oh.
Yeah, actually got some ice out of it.
No.
So you're effectively getting four-ish cards out of this
Yeah.
from me scoring. Seems real good. There you go, got some points out of it.
Okay. My turn. Oh, it's just Jackson.
Yep.
I need money.
Yeah, you do.
Oh yeah, look at that guy. Sandberg.
It is indeed that guy. I I really want Waylon to get more into the law side, just like from a flavor perspective. I want to have more Wayland lawyers running around snatching agendas back from the runner, being like, Your Honor, we should get another shot at that agenda.
That would be awesome.
Let's see. I've got some operations I can play. That seems good. Let's lead with this installing one. Um, let's protect Brian a little bit more. And then hedge fund, and then another violet level. That doesn't seem absurd. There was a period of like 2 months ago where I was thinking about taking this deck to competitive scenes.
So you're gonna try it?
No, I don't think so. It folds really hard to any Anarch that can make a lot of money. At least
Right.
I've struggled with against any Anarch that makes a bunch of money. The reversed accounts can help with that, but they don't completely mitigate the problem. Um, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, here we got Sandberg coming out. I'll bet we do. So it's like a bunch of things over there. And server 2. Mm, this is ugly. Fisk is not helping me. Sandbergen?
Uh,
No.
yeah, probably should, right?
Okay. Strength 12.
That's
That sucks.
pretty disgusting.
Alright.
Um, hmm. IDs are some of the cards that have been the most all over the place, I think, as far as their power levels. Do you agree with that?
Yes. Well, of the IDs?
Yeah.
Like what? Well, I mean, yeah, Fisk is not very good. I mean, there's some bad ones, but what ones do you think are overpowered? Well, NEH was really overpowered.
I guess what I mean is that some of the IDs, the way that the interplay between the IDs has been some of the most unsubtle interplay in the game, right? Like this matchup has pretty unsubtle interplay between the IDs, right?
I guess so. Yeah. Let's see. So, oh, that's so sad. Throwing away Temujins.
Eeh, yeah, that's never good. Scavengers too, probably for Fem, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see if I can live through gang sign.
Biotic flavor. Come on. Give me. Oh.
Oof.
All right. What do I need to do here? I need to make more money somehow. Make money. Time is not long in this world.
And
Oh.
that's all she wrote.
What's my fence? I think I've got 2 fence in here. One,
Fims would have been
two.
pretty helpful.
Yep. What was in front of Sandberg, but I had to go much quicker, I think. Oh, and there's a. Oh, I could have got through that with a fem
Yeah, you
or
definitely
an
could have
inside.
got through with a fem. Or an inside job, yeah.
Oh wow. Do you have guard in here?
You know I don't.
You should for Sandberg.
To protect it?
Well, yeah, probably silly because most of the time it's crummy. How often do you get? How often do you get the?
Sandberg up?
Yeah.
Most of the games, well, he shows up usually at some point because I've drawn so much. If that makes any sense.
Uh huh. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what happens with CI. But then, yeah, but you can die early, right? That's the problem.
Yeah, or if you lose pieces of ice, if ice starts to melt, that can be really bad. Or if the runner just like for whatever reason has a bunch of money, like if they have Opus, you're just it's like they have but money and you can never get Brian to fire. You really need Brian to fire, honestly.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't draw any of my money early. I was worried about Brian. I was thinking, oh, I bet they're gonna do one of those. But but I didn't draw any of my Temujins. I have a bunch of money in this. Oh
What
well.
what are you
What
trying to get to pull off with this deck?
what am I trying to do? I guess the idea is to get a bunch of money and siphon and vamp, and then once the runner is poor, just just start hitting him with the Fisk ability and filling up his hand, and then
Yeah,
like working after a while,
I
and
think
then try to remote lock with like fems and inside jobs and stuff. I mean, that's a pretty standard thing for any
criminal.
ID, I guess.
Well, no, I think that using the Fisk ability as a late game or a post siphon vamp pressure is probably where it's best.
Yeah, yeah, because well, if you can just start pressuring them where they can't get stuff out into the remotes,
Hmm.
and eventually they're just HQ gets really rich, and you hit them with a legwork.
And then that's it. Yeah.
That's the plan. But it works sometimes.
They've definitely been pushing hand disruption as a tactic on the runner side, like a sync attack, I think, is a new card from
Yeah,
Terminal Directive.
I got some sync attacks in here. 2 sync attacks, 3 Fisk investment seminars,
I
and
used to
Fisk.
risk Fisk investment too.
For a little while, I thought of putting polyhister in here, but Desperado's just so much more better if you want to make money.
It is.
And polyhister, I mean, I guess it does draw you cards, but at great expense, right? You got to break all HQ ice.
You do.
So,
I think that they should lean into how powerful Desperado is and stop trying to replace it with a generic console and only do things like Forger that have a place in a specific ID. But that's just me.
okay, I got another runner deck.
Alrighty. what do you want to face off against?
Do you have the Moonies deck?
I've got it, yeah.
Let me see if this is. Let me see if my is it set up to work right for this? There's that. There's that. Why do
Got
I
the
have
table.
that? Why do I have this in here? Here, wait. Let me change this. Wait, what do I? Okay.
I
No
apologize about that.
cards. Apologize about what?
I accidentally played a really loud music.
Ah,
I've got the table up when you're ready.
all right. I'm gonna try this. There he is. Uh-oh. No, I miss watching. Someone else is gonna play. I can just watch.
Oh, he's dipping out.
Okay. Oops. So I gotta leave. Come back.
There we
All right.
go. All right, I am doing the moon money dance. I am so sorry about that. It was so loud. All right, I'm gonna
But
keep my hand. Oh, just the stuff that I accidentally turned on.
oh, right. I mean, I didn't hear it for some reason. Um, I think I got a mulligan. All right.
Let's see. Well, let's start with this fun card. And that. And that. And let's put that on there.
All right.
You know, Andy, I don't know what you should take. Um, I'm trying to figure that out. I am in the process of crunching a bunch of numbers, trying to get as much data as I can and do the best analysis that I can put together. I'm going to be going public with that on the 1st, the Thursday before Worlds. What are you thinking about taking, Andy? Let's see. I'm gonna start my turn. I'm gonna use this fun Jackson. I'm gonna Jackson again. Then I will put down. If you're familiar with it, I'd check out CTM. I think CTM, even with the Cincy nerf, is in a reasonable spot. What do you think about that, C Speaker?
CTM. I don't know. Seems strong. Here's check out my super awesome
Oh, the
tech.
tech, the sick tech.
I don't know much about CTM for some reason. I don't haven't played it a lot, but let's see. Let's put
Yeah, with
that.
DBS instead of Sensi's. I've also fooled around with replacing the global foods for NAPDs and then running like a slightly different, like I think I have an Explodapalooza in there too. Don't get me wrong, the DBS is not as good as the Sensi's.
Yeah. Estelle Moon is the new Sensi.
Yeah, she's nuts.
I should probably kill that, shouldn't I? Well,
Estelle
I
Moon is
can.
like a comically crazy card. I dropped the exchange for Psycho Beal shenanigans.
Huh. Okay.
Okay, what's going on in this particular game? I've got cards in my hand.
I don't have any money.
You don't have any money. If you know, if you can't beat them, join them. It is very oppressive. I think, yeah, that's a that's a really deep conversation of like how spicy Netrunner is versus what how mild it could be. It seems like Netrunner is a game. I'm going to go off on a tangent. It seems like Netrunner is one of the rare games where you don't have a lot of ability to tone back the what your opponent is doing. So in chess, there's this whole grouping of openings that are called the quiet openings. So like if your opponent is trying to do something loud and bombastic that puts the whole game at stake really early, there are these moves you can take to just be like, no, let's tone it back. Let's play for the end game. I want a mild time here. But Netrunner doesn't really seem to have that quite so much. Anyway, that's my tangent.
Okay. I just edited my deck. Probably it won't change it here though. Just realized I don't have a rebirth in here, and I have an extra. I was thinking that'd be cool to be able to be a wizard right now
I think Andy's like really strong too. I think if you're gonna play criminal, Andy's the way to go.
and use all resources in Oracle May.
Definitely use all resources and Oracle May. I'm gonna throw away a card. I should have done this in a slightly different order. Okay, that's okay. I'm gonna end my turn, and I'm gonna install a card, and that card is gonna be that card. Sweet.
All right. Guess I'm gonna gain a credit. Do that.
Yeah, that'd be slick. Yeah, or put your face on the ID.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Let's run server 4.
Val seems probably strong in the current environment.
Not too bad. Your turn.
Yeah.
Bad pub helps.
Yeah, helps a lot. Gonna go ahead and play this fun shipment card. And then I'm gonna play this dumb card. And I'm gonna put back this thing, and I'm gonna put back that thing. Oh, you have a hacktivist on the board. That seems very bad for me. Hacktivist is an additional cost, yeah?
Yep.
Sure.
Hmm. I want to kill it. Probably not. Um. You're gonna have infinite money anyway. So.
You let me keep it?
Oh. Yeah. Oh, I gotta throw some away. Damn.
How'd you get a brain? Oh, Skulljack gives you a brain damage. That's absurd. This okay. So talk about design. Like, how did that? How did the you suffer a brain damage get tacked onto this card? Because when I look at Skulljack without the trash card of all cards is lowered by one, it really looks like Desperado.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do that because I'm rude.
Should have killed that.
All right, I'm gonna get this dumb card. I'm gonna mandatorily draw. I'm gonna advance this, and then I'm gonna gain some money. Yeah.
Okay.
Woo. Queen's Gambit. Okay. Fliggity flam. All right, how many clicks do I need? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on, this should be rezzed, yeah? Yeah, that should be rezzed. Is that cool?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, so trash a card then, right? You'd have to trash a card from your grip,
You're
right?
right, you're right, you're right, you're right.
So is there like a take one? I guess I don't know.
I think that there is in the help. There's a discard at
Three,
random.
4, 5, 6. Okay.
Discard. So it's discard number and
Discard
then a
six.
number.
Six. Six.
Okay. 1, 2, 3,
Oh
4.
wait. No, it's got to be one of the ones that was there before you scored, right?
Okay, so I can't do it because I'm dumb.
You don't know which ones they were. Oh,
Um,
okay.
uh, it's I. What's the point, right? Like I'm
Okay.
doing this absurd thing where I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 clicks.
We're gonna mess up the board now. We're gonna. That's pretty.
It's neat for sure.
Okay. Gotta find some stuff. Damn. Come on. I can't find anything. How about that? No. Found my skull jack. Can't find anything else. Your turn. Uh-oh. Good old Jeeves. Man, where's my...
So I need to res that card and also
Wait.
that card and that card. And I should probably res that while I'm at it. And I'm going to score. Team sponsorship. Let's get back, or let's install that in server 9. Team sponsorship, let's install that in a new remote. Yeah.
All right. Ugh. Money things. This is so annoying. Okay. I don't know. How about over 12?
Man, Estelle, whoa.
Yeah, pretty good.
Not a slouch.
I guess I should kill it. Oh, I think it's over.
Mm, mm, hmm. Sure. Um,
True, yes. Oh, there we go. Wait, oh, you can do both because you have so many counters?
yeah. I have two Lakshmis out. Lakshmi's a really cool card.
Yeah.
Um,
Wait, let's put that.
Lakshmi's a card that really makes me wonder, like, how somebody, like, what thought process went into Lakshmi?
Ah, boom. All right. Must be the GG.
Yep. Nuts. Totally nuts. You've
It's
played a lot of Val, haven't you?
yeah.
Let me ask you how you think the 50 card deck size makes her different.
It does seem to be make it harder to find your stuff. I was complaining about not being able to find my things here, but I don't know. I'm using this Page Piper and Frantic Coding is pretty good for getting your stuff out sometimes.
Hmm.
It's just not fast enough for against this deck.
Part of the reason I ask is because Alice Merchant is coming out soon, and she's also another 50-40 or 50-15 Anarch runner. And her ability seems real good. It's
Okay.
basically the first run on archives means the corp has to discard a card.
Oh, right. Yeah. And so you basically get to access
Basically.
it. So it's sort of like Omar, but they also you also make them trash a card.
Right. I think that's
And it's a random card, right? It's not their choice.
I think it is their choice.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not quite as good. No, it's not near as good.
No,
I
it's
think
not near as good.
it
What'd you say?
might be a random card.
I'm pretty sure it's not. Let's see. The court must trash one card from each queue.
Oh, okay.
Ma is really good. I, I mean, it would be better if it was random, but even still, I think that it's strong. At least it was messing me up the time I played against it.
Alice Merchant or Ma?
Alice Merchant. Maw is also ridiculously strong.
Yeah. Yeah, Ma's fun.
I think if you're taking Anarch right now, you probably need to run Maw.
Yep. It's expensive to get out though. You need to have some money.
It is very expensive, but it's one of the only cards that can really mess up these decks, these asset spam decks.
Yeah, yeah, I guess that's right. All right. Concede.
Well, I think that that is it for me.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I have any more interesting decks that are mine with my degenerate Scorpios deck.
What's degenerate about your Scorpio stack?
It's the standard, I guess. It's not degenerate. Just
Oh, Andy
it's
mentions you
like
could.
all, just like all whatever, all barriers, and try to wait them out. But
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
doesn't work very well.
When
But
you
it's fun
say
to try.
some of your decks are interesting, what do you mean by that?
Some of them are interesting.
Yeah, you mentioned that you've run out of interesting decks.
Oh, oh, well, I mean, I don't know if I even, or any decks that are any good. Oh, I don't know. Interesting decks, just like one that I'd want to play, or one that I wouldn't get totally creamed. But I guess I got totally creamed by just about everything tonight, so I'm just too good.
Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. Don't put that burden on me.
That one. Oh, that's one.
Well, thank you for joining me, and thank you everybody in the stream. Andy, that's a great point with using frantic coding on Ma. That'll definitely install it.
Wait, wait, wait. On Ma,
You could. Oh, you can't. Is it just? Is frantic
it's
coding
only
just
program.
programs? Ah,
Yeah.
that's brutal.
But if you have Page Piper, it's really good because then then you don't have to trash everything
So how does that
because
work?
because
You get
you
to shuffle your stack.
so if you install something and then with Page Piper you get to search for another card, and
Mm-hmm.
trash it, and so then you don't have as long as you have another one to trash, then you get to shuffle the deck and you get to not trash all the other cards.
Yeah, that's a really. It's kind of like a cute interaction.
Yeah, a couple cards or the Page Piper no one plays though, so it's
Well, it makes sense in this context.
yep, yep, with Val. All right.
Alrighty, catch you later.
See ya.